Revealing dress is satanic.
Many young people or Adventist young people nowadays are wearing revealing clothes and following the trends. Is it okay to wear it on the public place? It's not just inside the church.
It is wrong in the church and in public to dress in a revealing manner. Now, when Adam and Eve sinned, they realized they were naked. What was it that Eve and Adam used to clothe themselves? Come on, talk to me. What did they use? What did they make? Aprons. But what did God give them? Coats. One of the lessons was be covered. They made aprons. God gave them coats. Another very important lesson in the Bible at a very early stage. When Cain killed Abel, God said to Cain, "Where is Abel thy brother?" And Cain said, "I know not, am I my brother's keeper?" Clearly, we must be our brother's keeper. Revealing clothes on a lady creates problem for men. And God will hold you responsible for the influence you exert by the way you dress. When God spoke to Moses regarding the high priestly clothes from Aaron, God told Moses in Exodus 28 verse 2, "And thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron for glory and for beauty." Now, not for beauty and for glory and for beauty. Yes, God wants you to look good, but in the context of his glory. The world has a version of looking good. And that's what we see on television. We do not see Christian styles on television. Revealing dress is satanic. It is satanic. As a matter of fact, in ancient religious cultures, nudity was a form of worship. And Bible scholars believe when the Israelites were worshiping the golden calf at the bottom of Mount Sinai, many of them were naked. Nudity is a part of idol, pagan, primitive worship. God clothed Adam and Eve before sin in light. So the light covered their nakedness. When sin destroyed the light, God covered them in coats. You come to God's house, you come into his presence dressed in a way that reflects his glory. Glory must come first. Beauty comes second. Glory means the character of God. Is God glorified by the way you look? That's number one. Looking pretty, whether male or female, is number two. In this world, we reverse them and get rid of glory altogether, and we only focus on what looks nice. And the devil is the one who tells us what looks nice, and we follow. The Bible tells us what looks appropriate, and we ought to follow. By the way, men are visual. That's why prostitutes dress the way they dress, to attract the eyes of a man. Because once the man sees, physiological reactions take place. Not because he's bad, because he's a man. A woman walks up here in a bikini, the most spiritual man will have problems.